Go.
Mama says go.
Okay guys, I am here again with Greg Hanna, who has just released his newest single, It Rained.
That's right.
So tell us a bit about that new single.
What do you want to know about it?
Tell everyone what... She laughed, it made me laugh. So tell everyone kind of like the basis of the song, what it's about, that kind of thing.
Okay. Well, this is It Rained is the first single off of our follow-up record from my debut album. And I'm going to take you back a little bit, sorry. But about 3 years ago, we get the opportunity to sign our own record deal, which in Nashville we call an imprint. An imprint is where you actually get a chance, if you have someone with a big pocketbook that's helping out with your career, known as an investor, you can actually, if you know the right people and they're excited about you, you can actually form your own label underneath the wings or the guise of another, of one of the big dogs like a Warner or a Sony or DreamWorks or whatever. So we actually got the chance to do that with some folks at Sony in Nashville. So it was great. Anyways, the debut album came out 2009, 3 singles. It's Man's Job. What kind
it's
of love?
right over there, actually.
Maybe I should reference it because I probably forget. But anyways, What Kind of Love Are You On? And Making Love Real. And so that was actually almost 2 years ago to right now when Making Love Real came out. So we've been away from radio for about 1.5 years. Took that time to be really creative and write some new music and record it. And it's really exciting because now we're out of the gate with the first single from the new record. I'm excited because all of our friends, all my friends like Jason Aldean and everybody that's making country music tick right now. You know, the 80s rock and roll is surfacing in country music. I'm not saying that that we brought that alive in my project because I'm a country boy at heart. But there's definitely some excitement on the record, and we're really excited to get it out there. So then back to the question you asked. For It Rained, it's one of those songs, anytime you hear one of my songs, a Greg Hanna song, whether it be on the internet or on a record or on the radio, I always like to write about the heart. So there's always going to be a female involved. Where do we go from there? A female and good times. Sorry, it's been a long week. And so, anyways, are you editing this? So, anyways, It Rained is basically, we wrote it on the premise of it doesn't matter at what stage of a relationship you're in, whether you just met, whether you've been married for years. When you're in the magic of the moment, a Mack truck could run over you and you don't care. And so we used rain. A rainstorm to basically preface that idea, and It Rained was born.
It's a good song. You guys are going to love it. It's been stuck in my head all day.
Was that a good answer?
Yes.
I kind of mumbled a bit.
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay. Well, we might edit a little.
Perfect.
So you mentioned about the new CD coming out.
Yes.
Do you have a date yet?
We don't have a specific date. We're actually looking at late summer, early fall, just in time for Christmas.
Just in time for CCMAs.
That's right. Well, the thing is, though, with CCMAs, your album needs to be out of the gate. Yeah, in January or late fall to qualify. Yeah. So really, we'll qualify for all that fun stuff next year. Next CCMA. So a year from September. And we're really excited. The album's called Picture This. My wife actually came up with that title. I came home from the studio one day and she said, you know what your record needs to be called? I said, what? She says, Picture This. I said, well, what do you mean, picture this? She says, well, you put your heart and soul into this, and you're throwing it out there and sticking it out there for everybody to see. It's just like saying, hey, you want some more Greg Hanna? Here it is, picture this. I said, well, I like it. So that's what we decided to call it.
Smart woman.
Huh?
Smart woman. So are there songs about your wife on the CD then?
Of course.
Obviously. So, last time we were chatting,
yes,
you had the radio song, Singing on the Radio out.
Singing to the radio.
Or Singing to the Radio.
On the radio, to the radio,
to the radio.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So you had said at that point that I'd asked you what song you were really rocking out to on the highway.
You did? You remember this? Did you write that down?
I actually have it on here, but I had to go back in the interview a little bit. You had said "Undo It" by Carrie Underwood. Was your driving down the
That's what I said?
song?
I must have just got off the airplane whenever you
I don't know. It was like halfway through CCMAs, so.
Pretty funny.
So what's your new one?
I'm trying to think of how "Undo It" goes now. Yeah, I guess I like that song. Yeah, a lot. The video probably helped a lot too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're picturing the video in your head now, aren't you?
Yeah. I like Carrie. She's really good. Yeah, you know, she's a singer. You know, she's Carrie Underwood, somebody that's got a really great set of pipes. I mean, she can really sing.
Awesome. So what's your new song that you're like driving down the highway rocking out to?
I think we talked a little bit about that. I mean, right now it goes in spurts, right? Not too often I actually get a chance to drive down the road and listen to the radio. But whenever I'm doing, right now we're in the middle of a media tour, coast to coast, so I've got a lot of hours sitting in a car driving to various radio stations because our beautiful country, the cities are so far apart. Oh. And so I have a chance to listen to the radio. I've got two favorites right now. I really like Kenny Chesney's Island Girl and the Pirate Song.
Okay.
And David Lee Murphy wrote the song. He's a real good friend of mine. But I really like that song. And Ben Perry, the Ben Perry's new song. Is it done? I thought it was gone. Done. That's right. Not because I've lived that conversation. I think my wife actually said that to me a few times in the early years. But anyways, it wasn't done, so that's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's right.
So for anyone who wants to find out more about you, where can they find you?
www.greghanna.com. Obviously, all of us artist guys, we're all over all the social medias. But the best thing is you can just go to greghanna.com and all the little buttons are there for Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, you name it.
Everything.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's best to go there first and then just click away.
That's exactly what you're going to do.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, thanks for doing the interview.
No problem.
And everyone who's here is actually going to get a chance in a couple minutes here to hear Greg, and I'm sure his new single, It Rained.
Cool.
Which everyone should head out and request that song.
That's right.
Request on CMT and your local stations.
That's right. So much that they just don't want to hear you request it anymore.
No, we don't want them sick of you.
Yes, we do. That means they're playing it a lot.
Yeah, true. We want your song overplayed.
But yeah, we'll take all the requests we can get. We, it's real great that you actually, you and your mom invited me over to come over and do this tonight. This is kind of a cool thing. Whenever it's a small group like this, it's kind of like a basement party. I call it the basement party. You can kind of get up close and intimate is what I like to call it. See, now you can call your house parties that.
Totally can. Intimate. We'll make a banner. We'll make a banner and have it behind everyone now.
There you go. And I'll write the song, and then you can use it for your theme song when it goes to TV.
Perfect.
See?
That's so what we will do.
Can't believe I just gave that away. Anyways. Willie Mack, that'll be his next record.
It wouldn't surprise me. All right, I'm going to let Greg do his thing.
Cool.